So Nokia is still in the habit of delving deep into its back catalogue of classic feature phones and re-releasing updated versions of those iconic handsets for a whole new generation to enjoy. Or at the very least get us old codgers all misty-eyed and nostalgic for that good old days where men were men and phones were phones and we wasted hours and hours and hours of our existence guiding tiny little monochrome snakes around gobbling up apples for some reason. And Nokia's latest re-release is this merry wee chappy here, the Nokia 5310 2020 edition. Now admittedly, Nokia's original XpressMusic 5310 feature phone wasn't exactly one of its true iconic classics, but thinking of that original handset still fills me with a happy joy feeling. And that's mostly because when it originally came out, I still had all of my hair and only a fraction of my internal rage. And this new 2020 edition of the Nokia 5310 has come out just in time for us to celebrate World Snake Day, giving us all an excuse to grapple with our ever-expanding reptiles, although admittedly this time with a healthy dose of arthritis to really raise that difficulty level. And to further celebrate this illustrious occasion, HMD Global is offering a generous £10 off the price for Nokia 5310 over on Nokia.com, dropping the price to a bargainous £25. All you got to do is head over to Nokia.com and use the code SNAKEDAY when you're checking out, and that'll save you a tenner to stick towards the beer fund instead. But that's enough of me banging on. Let's actually yank the 5310 out of its box and see what we got. I've got to say, I love this dinky wee box. It's very cute indeed. There is the actual Nokia 5310 2020 edition. What else do you get in the box? You get a battery. That'll be very helpful to actually power on the Nokia 5310, because it's usually built in these days. Not very often you get it stuck in the box like that. You've got your charger, and yes, of course, it is a bit of micro USB rather than Type-C. Ugh. And a handy wee quick start guide as well. So job one is, of course, get the battery inside the Nokia 5310. Thankfully that back end is very easy indeed to prise off. And inside that battery compartment, that's also where you'll slap in your SIM card as well, or SIM cards, because it is actually a dual SIM device. Great to see on a feature phone. And there's even a wee slot for your micro SD memory cards as well. More on that in a bit. Okay, so battery is in place, back end is back on, and let's see if we've got any juice in the tank. Sends a shiver down my spine every time. So just like Nokia's previous classic re-releases, the Nokia 5310 2020 edition, as you can see there, sports a very similar candy bar design to the original feature phone. You've got a choice of just two different colours when you pick up the 5310. You've got this black model, or otherwise, alternatively, the white version, which is actually displayed on the front of this box rather confusingly. But both models come with that iconic funky red striping down both the left and the right edges. And got to say as well, even with the battery in place, the Nokia 5310 2020 weighs a measly 90 grams. I just can't get over how light these old phones are compared with like the 200-gram behemoths that we wield these days. And it is of course just a basic plastic finish here on the 5310, but there's something undeniably lovable about these classic old feature phones. Got to adore them, definitely. The actual software on here, as usual, is the Nokia Series 30 Plus OS, which you navigate using the nifty little joypad here. And straight away, I've got to dive into the settings and turn off this annoying tone every time you press the keypad, because that is incredibly irritating. Tell you what, I'll also need to scale back that brightness a bit as well, because that is powerful, like super powerful. I have no problem seeing that outdoors. What you will have problems with is seeing anything else, because this thing will sear your retinas. And of course, as always, it's fully customizable. You can chuck on your own wallpaper, basically using any photo that is stored in the memory. Turn the glance screen on or off. Have a play around with all of the different ringtones. Amazing. This is what we had before Crazy Frog. But of course it has to be. What else? And one thing definitely worth pointing out as well is the Nokia 5310 2020 does not actually have Wi-Fi support at all. So if you want to get online on this thing, you'll definitely have to slap a SIM card inside of it. And of course, the Nokia 5310 comes preloaded with all of those awesome features like a calendar function, awesome stuff. If you dive into the menu, you've got a whole host of apps pre-installed on there, including of course good old Facebook, because why not? What doesn't come pre-installed with Facebook these days? Frankly, I'm surprised my toilet doesn't have Facebook now. But definitely rather liking that dinky 2.4-inch QVGA screen. It's nice and bright, as I mentioned before, and you know what, those colours are pretty punchy as well. Lovely stuff. Because one of the major features of the Nokia 5310, the original and this new edition, is its music playing chops. It's got a dual stereo speaker output, as you can see there, two front firing efforts above and below. Unfortunately, if you've got aspirations for carrying around a massive music catalogue to blast on the bus, well, there's only a measly 16 megabytes of storage space here on the Nokia 5310. That's right, megabytes, not gigabytes. So unsurprisingly, that's pretty much filled up with just the app apps and stuff that come pre-installed. However, you can expand that using a micro SD memory card up to 32 gigs by slapping that inside. Alternatively, if money's too tight for micro SD, you can always rely on the built-in FM radio for extra quaintness.
How are you? I'm playing with you right now.
Classic bit of Queen. Freddie's never sounded better. And even on that lowest volume, it is obnoxiously loud. Hold me now. Really, I'm sorry. And as with the original 5310, these red stripes ain't just for looks. They also hold the media controls as well. So you've got full volume controls here on the left side, and on the right side you can play and pause, and you can also skip tracks, or if you're using the radio, you can skip through the various presets. Tell you what, this would definitely annoy the piss out of all the grannies on the bus, just like the classic original phone. And up top here on the 5310, of course, you've got that headphone jack. Otherwise, you also have Bluetooth 3.0 support as well. Again, a blast from the past if you want to go wireless. And now, because it is World Snake Day, let's of course celebrate with a game on that classic title. And it should play like a blinder as well, because you've got MediaTek's MT6268 chipset packed in here, backed by a mega 8 megabytes of RAM. One thing's for sure, the music was never this funky on the original. Right, let's see if I've still got those old skills, or indeed if I'm just old and past it. Victory! And apparently that mighty 1200 mAh battery will give you a full 30 days of standby time. Remember those days, kiddies? Jesus Christ. But you can also get 24 hours of talk time. How much snake time? Well, hopefully at least a long afternoon's worth. And last up, before I forget, you do have a VGA camera around the back on the Nokia 5310 as well. So let's just test that out, see how good that is for your everyday snaps. I'd imagine it's, yeah, functional, just about. And you do even actually have a video option here on the Nokia 5310 as well, if you want to yeah, shoot a bit of home movie action. Probably only be able to shoot about 20 seconds of footage, of course, before the remaining 2 megabytes of memory fills up. Oh, yep, there we go. Probably only be able to shoot about 20 seconds of footage, of course, before the remaining 2 megabytes of memory. And that's that. So there you have it. There's a quick tour of the Nokia 5310 feature phone. As I said, just 25 quid on Nokia.com right now. So certainly if you want just a secondary handset to take to festivals, when festivals are once again actually a thing, then it'll do the job. The lack of Wi-Fi support is kind of annoying, but it definitely more than makes up for that with its ability to annoy pensioners on public transport. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. Enjoy your bit of snake action if you decide to grab one, and have yourselves a lovely Snake Day, everyone. Cheers. Love you.